Hey, boos, hey! Happy Masculine Mondays! Hello? Hey, boos, hey! So, I am back with another one. Happy Masculine Mondays! I am Regal Essence. I am Queen TV. I'm Queen TV After Dark. I'm Life is a Love Goddess. I'm Life is a Laidback Mom. I'm your red sunshine in the afternoon time. I'm your hood therapist and I'm your crystal healer and dealer. Hey, boos! Hey! So, I'm so excited to bring you guys this topic. So, today we are talking about how to awaken your feminine and masculine energy. And really, honestly, it's how to know if your feminine and your masculine energy has awakened. Because what I realize is God take me the hard way around, right? And I didn't realize that these things were developing within me. I just felt like a push, and I started feeling very passionate about certain things that I may not have been passionate about before. And when I did my research for this video, I realized that like my feminine energy was coming online and all of that. So guys, we're going to talk about it, okay? So I always talk about divine masculine and divine feminine. So today we are going to talk about awakening your divine masculine and your divine feminine, right? What that looks like. I'm trying to make sure y'all don't hear too much blowing. So today we're going to talk about what that looks like. So the reason why I'm talking about divine masculine and divine feminine in a divine masculine video is because we possess both a masculine and feminine energy. And as you guys can see from the thumbnail, I utilize the yin yang symbol, right? Because the yin yang symbol stands for harmony. So everything has to be in harmony and balance in order for the universe to function properly, right? So just like the universe functions with a yin and a yang, we also function with a yin and a yang, meaning that we have a masculine energy within us as well as feminine energy within us, right? And when we're not utilizing those energies, or those energies within us have become wounded for whatever reason, past life traumas, current life traumas, hurts, pains, energetic blockages, things of that nature. What I realize is that when these energies are out of balance, that is what creates toxicity, right? So we're in this whole toxic movement, and really toxic is just the byproduct of imbalance, right? So we're going to talk about what it looks like whenever your masculine and your feminine energy are awakened, right? So first and foremost, okay, so I just want to reiterate, we all are composed of feminine and masculine energy, right? So when they are operating at a healthy from a healthy place, we are very balanced and we have harmony within, which creates harmony without, right? So a man can actually embody more feminine energy and a woman can embody more masculine energy, but like said, it needs to be healed. It needs to be, operating properly so that it doesn't come off toxic, right? So first and foremost, some ways that you can identify the masculine energy is if you operate more out of your mind space and more out of logic, right? And then also the masculine energy is an active force. The feminine energy is a receptive force, and the feminine energy operates out of the heart space and out of intuition, right? So those are all things that a man can possess or a woman can possess. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually drop a link so you can take a quiz and find out if you are more operating in a masculine energy or more operating in a feminine energy, okay? And once the importance of having these things balanced, and eventually I'm going to talk about what it looks like in a relationship, but the two have to come together within harmony, right? So if you're healthy, you could be a female and you can operate very healthily out of your masculine energy, and that's fine. And your partner may operate very healthily out of the feminine energy, right? And that is okay, right? So feminine energy, like said, is a receptive force. It is creative. It's about receiving. It's about healing. It's about unity, things of that nature, okay? And then the masculine force is going to be an active force. It is about logic. It is about protection. It is about honor, right? To protect and honor, right? Yeah, and all of those things. What else? What else? What else? There was another word that I wanted to use. Protection, support. Any other ones I want to name? Logic. That's it. Okay. So we're just going to use those. It's actually so many attributes, but I don't want to overwhelm this video, right? So those are the ones that we're going to refer back to, right? So number one, I'm going to give you guys 7 ways to either awaken your masculine and feminine energy, or to know that your masculine and feminine energy are coming online. Okay. So, as my masculines, I want you guys to get in relationships with healthy divine feminines, right? So, some of the things that I name as the feminine energy, you will start to, you will see those in a person who is a true divine feminine, okay? So, first and foremost, you want to stand for something. You want to stand for something. You want to stand for what's right. You want to stand for justice. You have a cause and something that you truly believe in, and something that you are standing for, right? What that looks like in a feminine energy. The feminine, she wants to be able to express herself creatively. So once you start to get in your creative bag, things of that nature, you're stepping into your feminine energy. And like said, even when you look at the yin yang symbol, you got the dark and the light, right? But even in the middle of the light, there's a dot of white. No, there's a dot of white in the black, and there is a dot of white in the wait, did I say that right? A dot of black in the white, and a dot of white in the black, right? Because even in its totality, you still need both to operate, right? So for example, people that are creatives, like music creatives, right? They would be, when they're creating and things of that nature, they are tapping into their feminine energy, right? But then whenever you say, all right, I gotta find a way to make money off of my creation, that is your masculine energy, because the masculine energy puts structure in place, okay? So number 2, ways to awaken your masculine energy is, guess what, you guys? Y'all don't want to hear it, but y'all gotta cry. Y'all have to be able to cry, right? The ability to cry and step in and tap in with your emotions awakens your masculine energy, okay? And what that looks like as a feminine is, we have to learn how to be supportive and non-judgmental. So as a female or a male steps into their feminine energy, they are going to be less judgmental, right? They are going to be creative. They are going to be supportive of their family members, supportive of their partner, supportive of those around them, okay? Number 3, you have to step into protecting your community, right? But not just in a way of like in a military sense. You actually are stepping into supporting your community and your family, their well-being. So whether that is health-wise, making sure that everybody in your family is eating healthy, making sure that everybody in your family is working out and all of that kind of stuff, has a healthy body, things of that nature. You step into becoming concerned about the safety and well-being of those around you and your immediate family, as well as your community, okay? Number 4, you are going to honor, oh, y'all, Luna jacked me up. You are going to honor your defeats, right? You are going to no longer be a sore loser, right? So if you miss out on an opportunity, you take that in stride. You know, you step back and you analyze your weaknesses, what it is that you could have did better. You know what I'm saying? You don't start doing spell work and all that kind of stuff, but instead you accept defeat, right? You're big enough to accept defeat, okay? And then what that looks like for a female on the flip side is that she starts to take responsibility for her life, for her actions, for whatever it is that's going on in her life. She is becoming she is becoming responsible, and she is taking control, okay? Number 5, you start to collaborate versus being in competition. You take on the spirit or the energy of collaboration versus competition, okay? And that looks the same in the female. She's not competing, she's collaborating, okay? Number 6, you become committed to love, right? You become committed to loving your partner, loving your community, loving those around you. You just start to operate in a higher level of love, okay? And for women, that looks like becoming more lighthearted, joyous, laughter. That is a part of the feminine energy. Laughter, silliness, lightheartedness, all of that good stuff, right? That's stepping into your feminine energy, right? Now, I didn't realize these things. I was like, oh my God, like that's why I'm so silly, right? That's why I'm so silly these days, right? So also too, you know what, you guys, I forgot. Also too, a part of the feminine, stepping into her feminine energy, is learning to yield and surrender. Learning to yield and surrender, right? Taking things like the feminine energy is all about receiving, but also it's about a flow, right? So you can meet like me personally, I harness the masculine and feminine energy. I realize that I can operate in both of them, right? And the reason why I know that I can operate in both of them is because I can step out, take action, put structure in place, things of that nature. I'm a very moving force. I'm always moving and I'm on the go. But at the same time, when I'm put in a position to yield and surrender, I am able to do that, okay? So, what? Okay. Anyway, so so number 7, you guys, number 7, and the last one is going to be, you start to encourage people to do things from their heart space, right? You start to encourage people to do things for their higher good, or for the higher good. You start encouraging people and moving people towards doing things from a heart space and for their highest good, right? So whatever it is that you do, regardless of how it is that you do it, you are not utilizing that for destructive tactics, right? So what that looks like in a woman, right, is a woman is using her beauty, of course, because we were gifted with beauty, right? But you're using your beauty to guide, right? You're using your beauty to guide others into their higher self or their heart space, right? You're not utilizing your beauty to get people trapped up, get them all in a bind and tied up, and you're not using your beauty to manipulate, okay? Lastly, number 8, seeking knowledge. You begin to seek knowledge, right? And I'm not talking about how everybody be so hyped, like, oh, I'm so enlightened, like, what was the real name of Jesus, and all that kind of stuff. No. Real true knowledge that's going to build you up as a person, right? Is going to make you it's going to enrich your mind. It's going to give you ways of being able to heal and do things differently, right? So that is what we're utilizing that knowledge for. Not to just be able to be like, oh, I'm more enlightened than you and I know more than you. Look at me, y'all, I'm sweating. To be able to say, oh, I'm better than you and da-da-da-da, and like have a sword fight about who knows the most. No, knowledge that's actually going to enrich and enhance who it is that you are as a person. Okay, you guys. So Those are the 8 ways to either, one, know that your divine masculine and your divine feminine energy is awakened, or those are the 7 ways to awaken your divine masculine and your divine feminine energy. So yeah, you guys, that's all I got for y'all. So do me a favor. I want you to share this video with your friends. Share it with your friends. I want you to hit the bell button so you know every time I post up. And remember, I love you. Peace.